go. So, all right, today's topics I really wanted to chime in on. Honestly, people say it like when they come into the chat, sometimes it's therapy for them. Honestly, it's therapy for me too. I feel like it's a full circle moment, right? So, a lot of today's topics I wanted to tap in on because honestly, I'm going to sit back a lot and try to listen to y'all because I want to hear your opinion on these topics so that I can honestly better process as a co parent myself. What's going on, Nicole? These numbers are crazy right now. These numbers are crazy. Even yesterday, B-Rad, was you requesting up because it went away? So a lot of topics that I have today, I really want to touch on because I want to check myself, and by being able to hear what you guys have to say can help me kind of check myself. So I'll give a little background story. This weekend, my co-parent had contacted me and had said, I realized that even though like my single mom's in the house, y'all can kind of maybe tap in on this with me. There'll be every once in a while when your co-parent, it was an accident, okay, be right. Every once in a while, your co-parent will contact you and tell you that you're the best parent ever and they're sorry for whatever they did. And then every other Tuesday or Wednesday, they'll forget that they ever said that. And now it's back to, nah, you be wilding and you can't let go of the past and you this, that, and the third. So it's always like a back and forth with that, right? So honestly, I realized for me, it's always re-triggering for me when he brings up things from the past. Like I could be sitting here all cool in my element. Edie, what's going on? Where's blood set? Hey mama. I realize for me, it's always re-triggering. And I feel like I don't know if I could ever, maybe I can, but I don't know how well I could get to the point of just not being mad or upset if he never could just take accountability and then shut up. Like, just leave it at that. Like, okay, but every time her phone's acting up, okay. Blunts, new phone. My phone was tripping this weekend too. It wouldn't charge past 84%. What's going on, Trust?
What's up, family?
What's going on? You see these numbers in here?
Yeah, the numbers is light.
The numbers is crazy in here.
Numbers is light.
Ah,
We
I
we
don't know
we
what's
gonna
going on.
we gonna do what it does, man. It's
You
gonna
gonna act like it's not happening. You're right.
gonna blow up.
Talk to me, Trust. So co-parenting, if they never take accountability, can y'all be cool?
I would say yes, but it depends on whether or not you're gonna hold on to them never taking accountability. You have to do a certain level of letting go. And in my situation, it's just what I had to do. Some people are never gonna be, or they're never gonna come to you with the accountability.
Mm.
They might not even know how to. They might not know where to begin. They might just not never ever come to you and take accountability for the past situations. Now,
Mm.
whether you hold on to that for the duration is up to you. That's a choice you're making. Are you holding on to that, or are you letting go and growing? If you
Mm.
let go and you grow, it almost doesn't even matter because now you've accepted the person for who they are. They are a non-accountability taking person. Right?
I know you was that serious, but the way you be saying stuff be having me cracking up. Yes.
I'm just
Mm.
yeah, nah, it's real though, because it's like, how long you gonna hold on to the fact that they're never maturing enough to take the accountability? You know what happened.
Mm.
You took the accountability on your end. That means you're growing, you're healing on your end. You're in the process of becoming somebody different. That person
Yeah.
stays in their place. You keep them in the place. You love them for who they are at that level of life that they can't get past, and that frees you from holding on.
Thank you, Nicole, for lighting it up. Yeah, child, it's
It's
so.
difficult.
What pun say? It's so hard. Cause I'm telling you, like every time I feel like I've reached the pinnacle of like don't give a f a tree, here he comes stomping in here with the BS. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I feel like I reach a level of like the tippity tippity top of don't give a fudge mountain, here he come. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, and that's why I asked the first question that I tried to ask in the chat, which is like, are they a trigger for you? Do you kind of still get triggered? Are there still some certain keywords? Like I feel like I don't know if this weekend the nigga was like in my diary or something, an old diary I had, but like it was like everything that like I haven't really like I'm very like what you said. I'm very aware in the fact that if somebody is an apple, I'm not about to keep stressing them to be an orange. Like I'm very big on that, right? But it's just so like I'm already to the point where like I don't expect much, but I guess some things from the past that he like. So when he does new BS, I'm cool. But I feel like when you bring up that old BS, now I'm triggered. Like
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like what are we? You know what I'm saying? Go
I
ahead,
feel
Trey.
I feel like some people just know your buttons no matter what, no matter how long y'all ain't been around each other. No, they know the trigger. Some
Hmm.
people do that on purpose, man. So it's really, again, it comes back to us. Are
Yeah.
we are we letting go of what has hurt us in the past? Because that's what's the
Mhm.
trigger. It's triggering that hurt and that pain. Are we letting go of that? Or are we holding on to it and they got the keys to the car? Anytime they
Mhm.
choose to, they can just listen, we making a left turn here because I choose to. Ah,
Nah, that's a fact. That's a
ah,
fact. Thank you, Trust. Come on. You on the way to work?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I'm here. Let's go. Good morning, Queen Quasia. Good morning, y'all. What's happening? Ooh, thank you, Koya, for lighting them roses up. Koya, I did get your message this morning. I'm gonna check and see what happened with those slippers for you once I get down from here. Maya, good morning. Am I saying it right? Is it Maya?
Good morning, yes, Maya. Grand Rising, how are
Maya.
you?
Grand Rising, where you from?
I'm from Detroit. Where are you from?
Let's go. Always get a lot of Detroit in here. Let's go. So co-parenting. Do you have a co-parent?
I don't have a co-parent, but I was the
Okay.
child. My
Okay. Let's
mom, so
go.
my dad has multiple children. My mom has one, which is me.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, he never took accountability. And it bothered my mom a lot, but it bothered me too.
Mm.
And I, I
Talk to
don't
me.
I don't think a lot of people think about the kids. I'm like, even if, because I'm just being real, a lot of daddies, they'll come back, they'll spin a block and make it right, quote unquote, right? They'll be
Mm.
like, okay, well, I'm gonna take you to Disney World because I ain't been doing what I'm supposed to do for the past 6 months. Or in my
Mm.
case, I haven't seen you in 6 months. I'm your child.
Mm.
Where have you been? And they
Mm.
might pop up and take you on a shopping spree. Do something. Usually it's like, I'm gonna buy you something. But
Mm.
the kid might be smiling, but the kid is always gonna know, like, this is inconsistent behavior. They don't have a
Mm.
vocabulary that adults have, but it's still in their head. So it's never
Mm.
just the mother or the father, whoever has the kid primarily, but it's never the primary parent who's
Mm.
going through it. It's also the child that's going through it.
Mm. Well, let me ask you this, Maya. So now that you're older, have you ever asked your dad like why you didn't do right? Like why did y'all ever have that conversation?
Honestly, I've tried, yes. But
Mm.
honestly, he's really one of those people who is just like, well, I didn't do it. I can't change the past. So like
Mm.
a big old nothing burger,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
BS coming out his mouth.
Because he still has not dealt with whatever it was, or it probably was a bunch of BS. So it's like, I hate that. You know, one thing that I was kind of sad. I feel like this. People always say like, okay, like if their parent passed away, I never got those answers, right? I still want those answers, but I'm gonna keep it G with you. Like honestly, me and my dad have a great relationship now, but I still have more questions than answers. Because at the end of the day, like now as I'm a parent, I realize like there's so much that goes into it, and there is no one straight answer, right? There's only taking accountability and taking action now. So whatever you did in the past or whatever choices you made, like you can only deal with what's happening now. So I mean, it sucks that he's still in a mind frame where he's not taking action now or only showing up sometimes. Like, because how's your relationship right now? Do y'all speak?
We the last time I saw my dad was maybe. a little over a year ago. And then the last time I saw him before that was years. I'm 32 years old. I do not speak to that man. And what's so crazy is when I saw him last year, he had been hounding my mom, texting her, tell your daughter to call me. Meanwhile, the deadbeat parents always want the kids to call them. I'm like,
Oh,
you're
you driving
text.
us to our next topic, girl.
I'm like, you're
Yeah.
texting. He didn't even text me, mind you. My number ain't changed. You're texting my mother, telling me to call. You could have texted me, homeboy. Ain't
Maya,
that
you driving us
crazy?
right to our next
Could
topic.
you
I love it.
imagine?
Oh yeah, I
Ama-
can.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, girl.
No, no,
it's
no.
it's
Don't be
comical to
sorry.
me. It's funny to me. It's hilarious that he will
Yes.
text and call my mother, but he won't. He'll tell her to call me. Sir, you could have called me.
Who
All
you telling?
this he put all the effort and I just want to make this because not
No, go
everybody
ahead.
has my exact dad. I think there are a lot of men out there. The only reason they put up with the kids is because they want to have access to the mother.
Yes, there are a lot of men and women that do that.
And
Absolutely.
women. I had the
Mm-hmm.
type of father. And I still believe this. The reason he texts her so she can get me to call him is because he wants a reason to text her.
Mm.
That's all. That's all.
Mm.
It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Mm.
It's after 32 years. After 32 years, I am just an unfortunate. I'm just a thing that happened. I'm just a baby that popped out. He want her.
And even if that's how he feel, you are more than that, just that. And I hope you are. I hope you know that you are more than just
Oh,
that.
thank you
Honestly, you
so
are the best
much.
thing that ever came out of some BS. But you are the best thing. Okay, you
Thank
are
you
the
so
diamond that
much.
came out of a rough situation. You hear me?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Let's
you
go,
so
Mike.
much.
Oh, let me follow you back, sis. Let me get my sis. Hold on. Let me tell y'all that, okay? No matter what, and that's something that I always stress about my child, no matter how much BS and how much stuff I went through with her DAD, and y'all know I spell it because she live here, no matter how much, she is the best thing that came out of some bull crap. You are the diamond that came out of some dirt, some rough, some pressure, and all those things. So know that. And one thing that I always tell my daughter is like, I don't tell her yet, I wrote her a letter and let her know, like, my thing is this. If he's not around, imagine looking into the sun. Her last name is Ray. You are the sun. And yes, DAD, if he is not around, it's because he can't stand the sight of you, baby. Not everybody can get what they need from the sun. Not everybody can look right into the sun and get the nutrients and things that they need from the sun. They look away. And that's what he's doing. He's looking away, and I'm sorry about it. What's going on, Taurus?
Hey, hello, chat. What's up? How y'all doing?
Yeah, yeah. We doing all right. How was your Mother's Day?
Yeah, my Mother's Day was very much mothering. I
Talk to me.
um,
Talk to
um,
me.
it was really nice. I enjoyed my kids. I enjoyed my sisters, and I enjoyed their dad's mom. I don't have a relationship with my mother because of the things she does, but other than that, I'm cool on everything else.
Mm. So let me ask you this. Well, okay, I know that this topic. All right, let me go around. Let me. So I was just talking to my girl Maya just now, and she was talking about the fact how her dad feels like, or is hitting up the mom saying, "Have her call me," right?
Mhm.
And I was telling her that kind of drives me into a topic that I already had set up on a board, which is, let me go ahead and flip it. Parenting. Do you contact family to keep them involved with your kids?
So me personally, I don't contact family to keep them involved. Now, some who are extremely busy and have a couple things going on and may forget from time to time or two, because I know I'm that aunt here. I got a lot of nieces and nephews. I be forgetting the shit out their birthday. So my sister,
You get up on nerves. Go ahead.
I do. So my sister calls me to be like, she's like, hey girl, we having a birthday. I'm like, oh, okay. Happy birthday, little so and so. I'll be there. But those family members who don't care to be involved, who only call you when they want something, absolutely not. I'm not saying shit to you. I'm not doing all that because I would
Let me
take my time to check on you, but it's not reciprocated, so I'm good.
let me catch up these comments because the people on the tube, my BD, he's now watching my YouTube. So we gonna go ahead and let him know let him know what the comments are saying, okay? Before I tell y'all why I'm asking this. Scoop said absolutely the flip, nah. Okay, Solo said nope. Let me catch up these. Cookie said heck no. Regina said I don't. Ace said depends on who it is. Who is it? And Blunt is back in action. Thank you, Jesus. The reason I'm asking this, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, I'm being very honest, I'm being very vulnerable on this. I don't care. There's no shame. I don't do shame. Shame is not of God, right? So, parenting, do you contact family to keep them involved with the kids? So, the disagreement me and my child's father continues to have is I don't have a relationship with his mom, and my child does not have one either. And it's not because I don't want them to, but it's because I will not go out of my way to contact her. And yes, I do have a resentment against her. And I always will, I'll stand 10 toes on that. My resentment is that when my child was born in 2021, there was a food shortage. I couldn't find formula. I'm chasing around formula, looking for formula, going to different stores. And the lady lived up the street and they never called. The lady lived up the street, and I know all she does is watch the news, because all she does is stay home and watch the news. So I know you saw the food shortage was happening when they had, and you didn't call, and you didn't help. And even if we want to erase that and take over that, you never called, you never helped, you never said, hey, bring the baby by this way. And anytime that I would go to her house, because in the beginning, I would go over there forcefully. I would make my way over there. And when I got over there, dealing with postpartum, she was calling me the name of the woman that he was dealing with then. You didn't know me for 4 years. So I felt like she was being malicious. I'm going to keep it a stat. This man jumped town, moved with somebody else, and you was calling me the name of the new person that you had never even met. And then every time I went over there, you talking about him, you talking about these women. Like, she literally went down the list of every woman that he's ever dealt with, everything, like, very messy. So just imagine where my mind state was at with a newborn child, can't find food, you not even. So after a while, I was like, why am I even going over there? Like, what am I doing? Involving myself with this person. And then after I stopped involving myself and taking myself to go over there, the phone stopped ringing. The phone never was ringing, honestly. You know what I'm saying, Taurus? So my thing is, so now the conversation with me and my child's father is, well, you never call her. What am I calling her for? She know that baby exists. So I really wanted to ask the people, am I wrong? Or what do y'all be doing? Like,
No,
what?
honestly, there's nothing wrong with what you did. So, first of all, this is your grandbaby by your son.
Mm.
Why the hell you not calling to check up on your grandbaby? You know how many goddamn grandmamas call and check up on their grandbaby all the time? Here, they call and check up on the grandbaby more than they check up on me. So, I'm not understanding what the issue is, regardless of the situation of what her son and you had going on. It, number one, it ain't got shit to do with her because none of her motherfucking business. I do get why she's, why she cares or whatever it is, but the unnecessary disrespect and the disdain for you has nothing to do with that baby. That baby is innocent. If you like, children love whoever take care of them.
That part.
And the fact that you got an issue with the
Even some
mom.
people that don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can't even be woman enough to just be there for your grandkid, regardless of what the hell going on, low key for high key, that's a problem for me. Because what the fuck is we doing? Now, honestly, my mother's the same way. I don't deal with my mother, period, at all. Because of the things she does. She come over, well, she was on drugs. She come over, she'll steal, because I'm trying to be nice, let her stay here. And she likes to take pictures of my daughter and send them to men to say, hey, this my grand. Oh, hell no, we ain't doing that. So, yeah. So in order for me not even to deal with her, I don't even allow her in their life because I don't want to allow her to sow the same seed of disappointment in my kids that she sowed into me. We're not doing that. So that's my nurturing aspect for my child. And I honestly understand why you are protecting your kid the same way because we're not finna do that. We are our baby's first line of defense. We can't allow any and everybody come into our kids' life and mess them up. Not finna do it. So
That part.
keep doing what you're doing, baby. You're doing a good ass job. If
Thank
she
you,
gave a
Taurus.
damn, she would be there. If he gave a
That
damn,
part.
he would be there. And since they don't, fuck them motherfuckers and keep it pushing.
Taurus Queen. It was one thing that she said that really, I mean, everything. But the one thing that she said that kills me the most, and y'all can tell me how y'all feel about this, it be the pictures. So there was a time where it was really hard for me to even send him a picture. You don't deserve no picture. That's how I felt in my mind. You don't deserve no picture. Come around and take pictures of your own. So that's one thing that always re-triggers me too. It be the like, hold on, baby, put your face in the screen. Cause you when they do the FaceTime, let me take a screenshot. Let me do this, that, and the third. But on a regular day basis, you're nowhere to be found. The pictures be blowing my whole thing. And like she just said, her mom will come around every once in a while and take a picture. You know, just to say let's do a little time stamp. I was around this once in a, like the pictures really blow my, I wish I could think of a topic about that on its own. Chris, what's going on?
Good morning, mofos.
What's going on? Hold on, let me catch you some of these comments. Fantastic said, I'm not going to force anyone to be around my kid. That part. Let me see. Queen Quay just said the phone go both ways. Tell you something about it. Let me see. Jay Sunflower, and I'm so sorry, said I was home with 3 babies. No one reached out, girl, and I would hope your phone didn't go out either. Jay Sunflower said, no, mama, forgive them and act accordingly. We working on it. We working on it. But everybody's saying no, F9. What's happening? What's the word? Tell me what's happening. Go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
So
How you
no,
feel this morning, by the way? You feel better?
I'm a little better, but I'm keeping my ass home from work today. But
You need me to
no, I don't need you to do anything.
I'm
Yo,
grateful.
but no, I want to play devil's advocate here.
Always. Let's go.
So I know Trust is in here, but I didn't see if Trust said anything about what you and Taurus was saying. So my first,
I didn't see it. If you did,
no, I didn't see anything. But my question was, or is rather, when it comes to resentment, when it comes to some women, I'm not going to say all. I'm just going to say some.
Okay, heavy on the sun.
If the shoe fits, wear it. However,
Get dog gonna holler. Go ahead.
I want to know if y'all can answer it. Why is it that the child's mother has resentment towards the parent of the other person? That's one. Two, the other question is, when you hold on to resentment, and I'm not discrediting your feelings or anybody else's feelings in the chat at all. I would just like to know, how does that work? And meaning, how does that work when, if your child wants to see their other grandparent, but y'all may not let them see it because of the resentment that you may have towards that other grandparent?
All right, I'm gonna answer for me because that's the only person I can answer for, right? Why? First answer. Why do I have resentment? Right? I don't know if you were here just a second ago. I said I could take you back to 2021.
Yeah,
right?
I was here.
All right. So the food shortage, you not contacting, you just said a third. But if I even take away the food shortage and you not being there or hitting me up to find out how your granddaughter was eating,
Mm-hmm.
that lady lived 1 mile up the road. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
she could have walked to my house. Ain't never come. My daughter's 4. Okay, she could have walked to my house. Never came. Seen her in the shop right around the corner from my house. She never came. She could have tripped on the sidewalk and landed at my house, but she never came. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my thing is this. You saw your son not do a dang thing for my child. And never once in your heart of hearts was like, you know what? Sorry I raised that piece of crap. Here I come.
Mm-hmm.
And not that it's her responsibility, but it would have just showed so much more of who she is as a person. But she never came. Okay?
So what if
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so what if there is a situation, and like I said, I'm just playing devil's advocate because on certain parts I agree. Like if let's say she had a drug issue, or like Angel was saying, her mom had a drug issue, stealing issue, or some shit like that. But then at some, like even during that time, she wanted to see your daughter, would you have let her?
If she had an impairment, would I take my daughter over there?
No, not take her over there so much. Let's just like, would you just allow her to see your daughter?
So basically, if she had a reason to not be hitting her up because she
Mhm.
had another addiction,
Yeah. Would you?
nah, she needs to deal with that.
Okay.
I wouldn't. The resentment wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be a fact of you have a stable mind and you know that you're not doing what you're supposed to do. That would be a different. That would be a different hurdle.
I got
You
you.
ain't got a stable mind for yourself. How are you going? Like the resentment would be. There wouldn't be that resentment. It would be different. You won't have a stable mind for yourself. So how can I expect you to? You know what I'm saying? And that's the part
Yeah.
of taking an apple and the orange and asking her to be an orange, but she's an apple. She's an addict. So I can't expect the same thing from her. But you being a stable mind human being in the right mind, in the right frame of your mind, you don't care about your grandchild. That's what I'm thinking.
I got you. I mean,
You feel me?
I do have other questions, but I'm gonna let somebody else come up and
All right. I'll be
we'll
back to
figure
you.
that
I'll
out.
be back for you, boo. You know I never leave you. I'm sorry.
Yo.
You know I never leave. Hold on, yo. We gonna try to move this. Oh, I don't know who I clicked. I don't know who I just clicked. Oh, regular man. This the regular man?
What's going on?
Why you so regular?
Cause God made me that way.
Okay, all right. I mean, I thought he made us extra. I ain't extraordinary.
No, I'm just regular.
Okay, well I'm extraordinary. What side of heaven you fell out of, child? That's all right. Where you
Just
from, regular man?
Philly. I've been up on your live before. It's been a
Come
while
on,
though.
maybe your picture changed.
Yeah. It was born.
Okay, well welcome
Blessed by
back.
God.
All
Before
right,
my
talk to
picture was
me.
BBG. Born blessed by God.
Oh, I like that. Can we go back to that? Well, what this one say on a truth and lies? Oh, okay, I like that too.
Well, the
All right,
truth
well,
and
talk to me.
lies thing, so you'll know, it's not an
Okay.
attack at anyone. It's a individual thing where I'm trying to go towards my truth and stay away from my lies to myself. Because
Come
sometimes we
on,
lie
regular.
to ourselves and keep heading in a direction towards lies and never go towards our truth to take real accountability for our individuality. We worry more about other people accountability. We worry more about other people taking accountability and being on their
Ah.
street of truth, but we never really get on our own street of truth. So that's what that is.
Come on, regular man. You ain't regular. Cut it out. You sound pretty extraordinary to me. Well, talk to me, regular man. Parenting. Do you contact family to keep them involved with your kids? Do you have children?
Oh yeah, I got two daughters and I got one on the way.
Okay, congratulations. All right, talk to me.
Thanks. Now this one on the way. Nah, I'm trying to do this one totally different than I did before. Everything is about me and her mother because I have two kids and I'm not with neither one of the mothers because and honestly, I didn't focus 100% in every way I could to hear the mother of my child and know exactly what she needed from me, irregardless of where I thought they were at in their lives. Because sometimes people, God put a baby on you, but you're still in your process. So I didn't take in consideration that they're still in their processes to not worry about what anybody else is saying and be the man that I am in my mind and in my heart that God made me to be and just do what I'm supposed to do for them and focus totally on that. So this time, irregardless of what me and her go through, I know it's a process, that it ain't the end all be all, but I don't want to force nothing to be the end all be all either. So everything is totally about sacrificing any ways of myself as a man that can stop my daughter from experiencing the energy she needs from seeing both parents together in a healthy way.
So let me ask this. At the very core, and I know this is off topic, at the very core, do you love this person you're about to have the child with?
Yeah, of course.
And you know,
We
of course. I mean,
wouldn't
I would
have a
hope
child.
so. Hmm?
Yeah, we wouldn't have a child. That's what I'm saying. Of course I do, or we wouldn't be having this child. I'm not doing that.
Okay. Okay, so the child was intentional.
Oh yeah, it was planned. It was talked about for years.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So what's so are you maintaining a relationship with your daughters that already exist?
Uh, to be honest with you right now, I ain't talking to nobody. So that question, that do you contact family to keep them involved? I ain't contacting nobody. I ain't worrying about nobody but me and her and God, because God gonna provide for us what we need. So right now, I'm not really contacting nobody.
Hold on. Tea time.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, because I wanna, like, I'm never, no matter what, don't even look at the comments. Don't, no matter what they got going on, I wanna understand above all. When you say I'm not contacting nobody, you're not reaching out to your kids that already exist.
Well, my kids are 17 and 13. They already was there for them through their process of really needing me, and they're female, so they're figuring themselves out. It's not too much I
Who
can
said that?
really. No, no, you just hear me out. I talked to my oldest daughter. I told my oldest daughter that I'm getting ready to have she get ready to have a sister, so she understand, because she got a younger sister and other siblings. So right now, they good. There's nothing for
So
me to
your
really.
17-year old daughter articulated to you that she no longer needs you in that capacity.
No, no, it's not that she don't need me. It's this focus needs me right now. But if she really needs something, she'll call me and I'll give it to her. But she good with her mom. Where she at with her mom? She's good. Her mom got a husband. He's a good guy. So it's not like she doesn't have a father figure around her that cares about her, that supports her, that do everything that I wanted to do with the mom, but wasn't allowed to. So the whole situation, it sounds crazy, but I'm not one of them uptight, selfish, jealous fathers that if you get with another man, then I'm gonna be all in the way and try to overdo it. The guy is really a good guy, so she getting what she need, and if she need direction or some questions answered from her father that she only want to ask her father, she's old enough to call me and talk to me and see what's going on. But far as me reaching out, I can't. Everything has to be focused and centered around what the mother of my child needs right now. This is her first child, so everything, her first experience, it's going to be a beautiful experience for her. So no outsiders I'm not going to allow no outsiders to affect her experience by making me deal with stuff. And I can't, because then I'll be robbing her of giving her my best, which she deserves. And I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. But I know if my daughter has something going on that
Baby,
we
I'm
done
gonna
talked
stop you.
about.
I
Go ahead.
gotta stop you. I
Go ahead, go
gotta
ahead, go ahead, go
stop
ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
you. You just called your flesh and blood an outsider.
No, no, no. It's not like that.
No, wait.
Listen to what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no, no, wait. I listened to you. Okay, that's exactly what you just said. And
Yeah,
even
and
if
that's
you didn't
cool.
mean to, a Freudian slip, you might call it, you literally did. Because in the same sentence, in the same paragraph, with no comma, no period, and no semicolon, you said, well, I can't let any outsiders disrupt this new thing that I got going on. And your kids was in the paragraph, in the sentence without the period and the semicolon and the comma. My kid, my child, let me put a little emphasis on that. My child can reach out to me for what they need, because me, as a grown ass person who has lived a life and knows what children need, because I was a kid before, shouldn't have to reach out to a kid that is here on the planet for the very first time in life who needs me. And the problem with this is not even just against you, regular man. It's against many parents, men and women, because I don't like to do the war against sex. People people are going to tell you what a child needs. The child doesn't even know what they need half the time until they're in 25 years old in therapy trying to figure it out. 30 years old in therapy trying to figure it out. So for you to sit here and be like, she don't need me. Your kid needs you for life. We're children for life. To this day, I need my mom.
All right,
To
can I
this
say
day, I
something?
value the relationship with my father.
Can I?
There's no cutoff period. You don't turn
Oh no,
over into
no.
18. What are we talking about for real?
No, you're absolutely right, and I understand the standpoint that you're coming from, but from in the womb, and I respect it, and I don't take offense to what you're saying, because
I
some
don't want
people,
to.
some
Mhm.
some some men haven't been there throughout the whole 17 years. I've been there throughout the whole 17 years of molding my daughter, of molding her to understand life and to understand, okay, it's a new baby. That don't mean you're not important, but you can't, the same attention that I gave you in helping you develop and think for yourself and be a mature young woman, then I have to give if I have another kid. I cannot smite the new what the new mother need or the new child need to give you all the attention. That would be selfish. We're not going to do that. So I'm speaking from a standpoint that I was there the 17 years available, all the process of
So what the
talking to my
13-year-old got to do to get your attention?
the 13-year-old. That's a different situation because I can't talk to her if I wanted to. I can't talk to her. Mom is on some whole other
All right.
controlling.
I thank you, regular man. I thank you. I appreciate you for coming up. I'm so disgusted. And y'all know I don't like to come from a place of judgment. All I could do is pray for you. All I could do is pray for you. There is not a mountain high enough. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no baby. Katie, it's back here. Trust me. I will walk into the burning furnace for my kid, no lie. And I can't even, I can't even like figure out how anybody couldn't. So I had to reach my capacity with that. Sorry. Go ahead, Trust. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, that's. I mean, it's even hard to say. I can't judge that because I'm over here and I got the white wig on with the black robe on right now. I'm all the way. You feel me? I'm all the way back in the ancient times with the judgments.
Bro.
And bro, if you're still listening, I apologize, but I don't, cause my oldest is 27. My son would have been 23 this year, and my youngest is 20. Bro, I need them, and I know they need me every single day. I've been there every single day, bro, every day. And I'm not with their mom. And if I had a baby with my wife currently right now, we would be a family. It wouldn't be no, this is me over here and y'all is over there. I gotta worry about this over here.
My
I'm the
kids, my
I'm the
kids
king.
aged out of needing the father.
Never ever. Never ever. I'm the king, bro. This is my kingdom. No matter if I had 8 kids, all of them is together. They all know each other. I'm working it out no matter how I gotta work it out. I'm working it out, gang. I don't agree. I don't agree. That's
Yeah,
wild.
I'm gonna need a maybe I gotta finish off that Moet this morning. But the reason I really wanted to I'm happy he came up because even as men in the chat and women in the chat, there are men that think like this. He's not alone in his thought process. Thank you, Marla, for lighting up the chat. He's not alone in his thought process. And even so now, which the crazy is the next topic that I had was about men moving out of state, or I mean, excuse me, not men, parents moving out of state. because I want to understand. Like, and I said I don't ask these things in a judgy way. I really be wanting to understand the mind frame. Like, I really be wanting to understand. This is so hard for me. Go ahead, Chris. Thank you, Trust.
Hey, I just want to say, like I said in chat, everybody experience is different. However, we multitask with different men. We multitask with different women. We juggle them around. We juggle shit at work. But when it come to your own flesh and blood, something that came from you, I'ma just be honest. Like, you gotta try to figure it out. But the thing is, like, if you have your child with you and you still neglect your kids, or if they close by, like, something has to be figured out. Like, my son, y'all know how I feel about my kid. So if I could just get him and move to another country, God knows I really, really would. However, anything my son needs, I got him. He called me, asked me a question. I don't care if I'm at work, I'm in the middle of talking to a customer, I'm in the middle of whatever it is. If I hear his text tone come through or his ringtone come through, nah, like, everything I'm doing is going to stop and cease right then and there. But in his situation, I don't know how I could do it. For me, that's just like having being a, I don't know if a man can be called a surrogate, but if a man was to give his stuff to,
A donor.
there you go, a donor to, to a couple that have two women. Like, that's the same thing. And like, and you might be like, all right, well, I'm good, I got my money, or they happy, I'm out. Like, I was even asked that when I was younger, like, hey, can you donate your stuff to me and my girl? And I'm like, no. Like, because
No,
I'm not giving up my rights. I'm not doing none of that. But again, everybody's situation is different. What they say.
Trust said saying the next man got it. Yo, it took
Oh
me
yeah,
out
that
too.
right there.
He was like,
That's,
"Well, she got a girl now, so
and
like, I mean, she got a
I'm
new
a
man, and he's doing great.
that's
She's
wild.
good.
That's crazy work. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna end on this note.
yeah,
Uh,
hmm
one of my guy friends told me, I've known him for like 20 some damn years. He told me that being a father is a title, but being a dad is a lifestyle. I can't
That's a
let
fact.
nobody I can't let nobody be a dad to my own kid, and I'm still here. Nah, pimping you. Nah, sorry, but
Thank you, Chris. Let's go. Ace Brown. All right, and ladies, I got y'all next. The reason I wanted the fellas to come up because I was like, what? And I feel like sometimes only men can address men sometimes because I feel like whenever a woman steps into the chat, some men feel, not all, some men feel like, oh, women are just saying things to be bitter. So that's why I wanted the men to come up, but I got the women next. Here we go, Ace Brown. What's going on?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I wish you would have let me up when that dude was still up here. I see why his name is Regular Man, because he's a regular ass man.
Yo,
He's a regular ass
Ace,
man.
I've been
He's
holding on to
regular.
that for a minute.
He's
I was like, yo, you
regular.
really put more thought into your photograph for your TikTok than you do for your children. Oh, he's
Yeah,
still
nah,
here. Hey, regular.
he's
Yeah,
regular.
that blew my whole.
Nah, because the thing is, and I wanted to say to him, like, with all due respect, that I understand that situations are different. I understand that. And I understand you have a new child on the way, which is okay. But what you're doing indirectly, because I don't think he's meaning to actually do this, you're driving a wedge between your children that are here and the one that is coming here. You're
Yes.
basically telling them that this child comes before you. So now when that child is 5 and 6 and 10, your children that are here are going to remember, hey, nah, go ask daddy because you're daddy's favorite. Go ask daddy because daddy always do for you. Go ask, and you're driving that wedge without you even knowing it by saying, I gotta stop. I remember when my youngest was born and my
Hold
oldest
on.
daughter mother said,
Sorry, Ace. Kia, baby, be careful what we doing here. Let me reiterate why we do what we do. Okay, because we got 109 faces, which means we probably got like 60 new faces that are our usuals. No matter how hard I disagree with what he said, I'm not going to disrespect my boy. Even though I don't like where his mind frame comes from, I'm not going to disrespect him. We not going to do disrespect even if we disagree. It don't matter. Because at the end of the day, we remove the chance or we remove the ability for him to see change if we come at him with hate. That automatically takes it off the table. And at the end of the day, all I want for people to do is grow. I don't care. Regular men say y'all judge me without knowing the full story. I'm not judging you. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The judgment is back here at the back of his neck and it's choking me out with this little choker necklace. But I don't want to take away the fact that you can possibly grow by seeing different. Cat mama chill. Cat K chill. I don't, because at the end of the day, every single person in this chat is here on earth for the very first time. And how we go about things could be way deeper than him just being himself. It could be whether the way his father treated him, his mother treated him, didn't have parents. We don't know his full story. So I'm not going to drag him through the mud because I don't know why he thinks like that. But I'm hoping there will be a chance for him to still stick around, hear some different voices, and maybe kind of rethink that thought for the sake of his children. If y'all don't care about anything else, we care about the children. Okay?
Right. And
Go
if I
ahead.
can add on to that, is
Go ahead.
I'm not judging you, good brother. That's what I wish I could have came up when you were up here. It's not that, but like I said, indirectly, because I don't think that you're trying to do it, but you don't understand that there are, like, for example, like I was bringing up, when I had my youngest, and they're 7.5 years apart, my oldest daughter mother said to me, now don't forget you have another child. And I was like, why would I forget that I have another child? Fast forward now, she just had a baby, and my daughter just turned, her birthday's today, she's 18. Do you know the amount of things do you know the amount of things that her mother is doing for the youngest one, that my daughter's like, didn't she tell you don't forget she got another child? Was she sure enough forgetting about me? And of course, her mother doesn't want to hear it now. It's an indirect thing. Of course, like you said, well, my baby's 17. She doesn't need what this new baby is going to need. That is absolutely true. But you see people that say, I'm 26 and I need my mother and my father. I'm 32 and I need my mother and my father. They may not need the intricate details of, let me wipe your booty and let me make sure you ain't got snot in your nose. But I need your voice. I need your wisdom. I need your acknowledgments. I need you to sit there and say to me, it's going to be okay. I need you to tell me, I've been down this road before. You're not the first person to do the things that you're going through. That's what they need. So don't ever feel as though that because your daughter has another man under the roof, that he can feel this or he can do the same thing for her that you as her father can. I don't care what nobody said. When you hear it from your mom or your dad, it hits different than hearing it from another man or woman. It's sometimes it's just saying, my mama said so, my daddy said so. Just that alone. So good brother, please, I don't care if this man in that house give her $1,002,002. Be there for her every single day that you can, because when they see you bringing this new child up, they're going to have resentment because you didn't do it for me, and you told me to pause my life with you while this new child come up, and I don't want you to do that, good brother. Please don't do that.
Regular man, did you have a question for Ace Brown exactly? You said you was begging. I seen you in the comments. I got you up here. What's
No,
up?
the only thing, and as you can see,
And thank you, Ace Brown. Sorry, regular man. Go ahead, regular man.
and to let you understand, I'm not affected by anything anybody said to address me, because I know some things trigger people, and people triggers aren't always based off of me or towards me. So I didn't take anything that anybody said in the comments as a direct dagger, because I know my full story. I know my full effort. I just felt like I was cut off at a point that left me hanging, and it seemed crazy. That's why I was laughing, like, yo, that's crazy.
Well,
But if you let
know
me
what?
finish.
I'm willing to apologize to you for
No,
cutting you off,
Bunny, you
but
don't
I
have to.
also want to say that I had to cut you
No,
off.
I get it.
Because if I
Triggering
did
is
not cut
triggering.
you off, exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Because what you said, what I heard you say.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
It sounds crazy, but if I would have been allowed to let me finish about a topic that's so triggering. It's triggering. It seems like I'm a bad father because I was at that cutoff point of representation. It seemed bad, but you got to know the whole scenario. Even of my current the mother of my child, she don't have a mother, don't have a father, don't have nobody in her life. So this is a first child and a huge pivotal point in her life. Now, if I would have been focusing on my two kids and not giving her everything she need, on the flip side, somebody would have said that was bad, knowing her situation and her experience and what she'd been through in her personal life. Like it's a deeper thing on why I am the way I am right now. Trust me, I was there 100% for both of my daughters to the best of my ability, but I can't be there for a child every day, all day, with a woman that doesn't allow me, no matter what I do, doesn't allow me to. I done seen
You took her to
situations,
court.
huh?
You took her to court for your rights for your child, your first
Oh
child.
no, I
Yeah.
done I done seen situations where I got friends that
No, no,
took
no,
they
no, no, no,
just
no,
listen to
no,
what I'm
no, no,
saying.
no, no, no,
Listen,
no,
see, you about
no.
to cut
Wait,
me off
I'm
again.
not. I'm only cutting you off because I want you to answer the question directly. Did you take her to court for the
And the
rights for your
and the
child?
reason why I didn't take her to court, neither one of the mother of my kids to court, because our children were planned. And we sat down. I sat down with both of them and we talked, and they begged me to have these kids. See, this is the thing where they wanted kids from me, and they begged me to have these kids, and they told me what type of mother they was going to be. We had healthy communication before the kids, and I said, I'm the type of man that if me and you are grown and we want kids, I am not taking you to court to have no people tell me what I need to give and what I need to do for my kids when we can have communication right now. And right now we have healthy communication. And then soon as the kids came, it was a whole control switch. Everything is about them. I have no say so. I gotta go get some people in my business to have rights with my kids when we didn't go through that before we had the babies. So that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all without being messy, like misrepresenting the mother of my kids. It was really on them. My family seen it, the neighborhood seen it, everybody seen that I was a good father. And they were making the choices that they were making. I'm in Philadelphia. I have no reason to lie. Anybody that, if you know somebody from Philly that know me or my people, I don't have to lie. I'm not against, badgering women in their motherhood, but some women keep the freaking fathers away that are good men. And there's some women out there that are great mothers and the father ain't worth crap. So what we got to do is not be biased and act like there's not some women out there that got good fathers, but have some type of control issue or resentment and then belittle the
I'm
father
not.
like crazy.
I'm only cutting you off because I'm not saying that does not exist. But right now, instead of being on the street of truth and lies, you got to be on the street of accountability.
Oh yeah, I
You on the
am
wrong block,
100%. You can't tell me
okay?
that because you don't know my full
No, because I
scenario.
just let you speak. I let you come back up. And all I hear is, give me a second. Give me 1 second.
See, that's
As
what
you
you
think,
hear. That's
hold
your
on, but no,
ears.
because I'm being
Come
straight with
on,
you.
buddy.
I'm being straight with
I'm
you.
40. I'm
I'm being
43
straight with
years
you.
old, bro. I
As
ain't
you
new
as
to
you
this. Come
thought,
on, man.
okay, but I'm trying to have a conversation. I understand, no problem. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. At the end of the day, I don't have enough time. I wish I could be up here for 10 hours and 49 nights, but I can't. I don't have enough time. I would have to. I really we need him to sit down with Coach Derek, and I need more because at the end of the day, when I thought he was coming up here to give himself a ladder, he kept going down further into the. I can't do. Blunts, go ahead. We go on 60 seconds of heat so I can get everybody up here. The line is long in the queue. 60 seconds, Blunts. Try your best, but before you even get started, do a breathing
Oh,
exercise.
I've been breathing. I've been breathing.
60 seconds. After 60 seconds, I'm cutting everybody off. Go ahead, baby.
There's no time frame on your children's span of them needing you. Like I said, I'm 34 years old and I still need my mama. So that's cap. All I hear is I'm going to give you a child, but anything outside of that, if it doesn't alter
my plans or my doings, then you and that child are asked out. We've had good communications, but as soon as the kids came, it changed, and I bet it was because you changed as well, my good man. Let's keep it a buck. We can see straight through it. That's why you don't want no courts. That's why you don't want none of that involved, because you already knew the shady shit that you was already intending to do. They wanted a baby by you. That is absolutely BS. You could have been a grown man and be like, nah, I don't want to do this. I don't have no intentions on, upholding responsibilities even after the age of 18. Like, that's buck wild. And you say that your other child doesn't, the mother doesn't let you know, you don't let you. Let's keep it P. How you going to sit there and say that you want everything to go perfectly fine for the new baby mama, but it's a SOL on her. The other one, come on now, bro. Do better. Too old for
Thank
that.
you, Bron. Let's go. 60 seconds of heat. Sean, talk to him real quick. What's going on, Casey? I see you in the chat. Thank y'all for all commenting. I wish when we did the recordings, I could reread the comments in order, but it doesn't work like that. Give it to me, Sean. 60 seconds of heat.
Man, at first I was coming to really talk to him about not dismissing your other children, because and I got all girls, and growing up, I did growing up. My youngest was into sports, and I used to send other people to my middle daughter's dance performances and choir performances. It wasn't until later on when they got older where they came at me and was like, really, Dad, you missed my performance for Nasia's basketball games. And that bothered me, because that did happen. So don't separate your kids by focusing on another kid because they're younger or new. That's first. But the other thing is, man, when you say that your kid's mom asked for the kids, or they were begging for the kids, you have accountability in that, bro. So really stop saying that they beg for the kids, because if you didn't want kids, you could have simply just pulled out or not went in the first place. And that's not judgment. That's just real. As men, we have to be accountable for our actions too.
Let's go. Thank you, Sean. Hold on, I seen a comment below. Keezy said, your job is never done. Your tax just changed. And you know why this topic also really, really, really grinds my gears? It's because I've seen this on both ways. I've seen this as women and men online. They have new children, and baby, you would think the other children fell off the planet Earth. You don't see a picture with the old kids unless you scroll down to 2001. A lot of people function in this mind frame that when they develop and make a new family, the other kids, I don't know where they go to. I don't know if they disappear or if they go up into like another form of space. I don't know, but I see it all the time. So that's why, and I'm gonna restart your countdown. Sorry, but I see it all the time. Like, end countdown for Katie. End it. Hope I did that right. Yes. Like, I see it happen all the time with men and women. Y'all get into these new families and y'all forget about y'all kids. And I think it's the weirdest thing. But I'm happy that he came up, because now we could see in real time, in real life, what kind of like the mind frame is like. I still don't get it, but okay. Go ahead, Katie.
All right, good morning. See, after I came off your live last night, Bunny, I spazzed out. I lost it. I was speaking to my friend about this exact topic. I'm like, is it fair to keep the other parent away because they have no inconsistency? Is an absent parent better than an inconsistent one? And she said an absent parent is better. And this was one of the things I originally wanted to ask when I came up this morning. Is an absent parent better than an inconsistent one? Not because I
Save
would
it.
tell them.
No. Save it for tomorrow. That's a great topic. That topic is amazing.
Is
Can we
an
do that tomorrow?
inconsistent parent better than an absent one?
Yes. Let's do that tomorrow.
That's something I really wanted to find out.
That's a topic in itself.
And that's one of the reasons why I hopped up originally, because I'm like, see, God sent me. I told you, when God sent you, especially with the topic this morning. And I'm sorry.
Yes, he did. He's doing that tomorrow. I like that one a lot. Let's go.
I got so triggered listening to the other guy that was up here. Like, I was literally in tears from last night to when he started speaking. And I'm like, this is justification, like you said, that most men have, the mind frame, the thought process. And I'm like, I will never understand. But if you find justification to sleep at the end of the night, that's okay with you. But we, the mothers, are the present parents that can't walk away. We feel it gravely. We feel it deeply. But I'm gonna let somebody else hop up and speak.
No, we gonna do the topic tomorrow. Thank you so much, Katie. That's a great topic. Ooh, we doing that tomorrow because I really like it. Let's see. We got a lot of new faces in here today. 60 seconds of heat. Tell us where you from, Nanami.
Good morning.
Good
Oh,
morning.
it's
Where you from?
anonymous, but it's okay.
Oh,
Nanami.
wait.
Wait, Nanami. There you go. It's anime.
Okay, I know I see an N in front of that.
It's early.
Okay.
I do
Go
not
ahead.
I do not contact family to keep them involved with kids. Initially, I did, but I learned long ago people like babies, not kids. So people show up for, pregnant women. People show up for the newborn, and as soon as they hit 2, that's it. That's all. So no, I don't contact them. I think it's your responsibility. If you want a relationship with my child, if you want my child to know you, then that's for you to do, right? I can invite you to all the birthdays, all the milestones, but at some point, if I'm always the one reaching out, then who's really keeping this relationship alive? It's me. My child has 4 grandparents, and one of them grandparents is absent. Okay, absent in the way of, hey, how y'all doing? That's it. And after that, you're not showing up. You're not. So no, I don't think it's my job to maintain a relationship, because if I set that standard, then my child would think it's his job to keep in contact with you and have to constantly reach out, but you never do that for them.
Thank you, Nanami. Let's go. Where you from, honey?
Huh?
Where you from?
Oh, I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Let's go, Dallas. Thank you for joining us, guys. If it's your first time sliding by, my name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. I go live each and every day at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and 7 p.m. on Sundays. Even though I think we're about to wrap up on the weekends, I think I'm really done with doing the weekends. I love my morning crew. We're gonna talk about that topic Katie got into today. I see you still hanging around regular man. Like I said, it's not about judgment. In this type of topic, it's triggering for everybody. So the first thing that comes first is going to be emotions behind it, which may seem like judgment, which may be judgment in some cases. I'm really not trying to judge you. I'm really trying to understand you. But I really do feel like, and to understand you, I would have to honestly get back to the core of who you are as a person. And I may not be able to understand, maybe I could empathize with why you think the way that you think. And like I said, I'm not trying to have you up here. Nobody's trying to put nobody up on a stake, up on a cross. No things like that. But I think the things that you said are triggering children. Because at the end of the day, we are adults in here, but our inner child still exists. And we know what it requires or took to raise ourselves. And it's like, what are you saying? What are you saying? We need you forever in every capacity. And it's just like, we gonna need hours upon hours for that one. I'm sorry. But go ahead, Nicer Fool.
Good morning, Bunny Bun.
Bunny
See this?
Bun.
Hey, man, see, this is my topic right here, man. You know what I'm
Did you
saying?
wish me happy birthday last week?
Huh?
Did
No,
wish me
you
happy-
had a birthday, right?
I sure did. And you was MIA. That's what I'm talking about. We need y'all always.
Nah, I told you happy birthday, baby, because remember I told you mine's coming up. My birthday tomorrow.
Let's go.
Yeah. But
Right here with Bunny Bun. All right, talk to me.
Yeah, man.
Because I only got 3 minutes more. Go ahead.
I don't think you should contact family all the time. You know what I mean? But I think, you know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't gonna hurt to contact your people. Like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I contact my people all the time on birthdays. You know what I'm saying? Because I always throw my children a function. You know what I mean? So I want people to come through and all of that. But you know what I mean? Like, some parents always think, you know what I mean, people need to reach out to them. Man, listen, it takes a village to raise a motherfucking family, man. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna hurt you to reach out to people, be like, hey man, whoop, wop, wop. And it ain't gotta be to keep about the kids, it can be about you, because at the end of the day, you one of the children. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, some people they be real frustrated with their family because they don't call, man. But me, I'm a family oriented guy. You know what I'm saying? So I call my family all the time. You know what I'm saying? All the time, whether it's about my children or not.
So, but would you care if your phone stopped doing outgoing calls and they never, if your phone ever rang, you wouldn't give a nine nail
I
care?
wouldn't care at all. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I wouldn't
Hey,
care at
look,
all
we,
because I
we
don't
do
hold no
difference in
grudges.
opinion in here. All right. Thank you, Nice and Fool. Happy
All
early
right,
birthday to
baby.
the kids. We don't see you tomorrow. Let's get some HBDs in the chat. Happy birthday.
Sure.
Let's get some happy birthdays in the chat for Nicer Fool. He always comes in here and shows love. And like I said, even if y'all have a difference of opinion, you know what's funny? Every person left in the queue is long-winded. I know y'all long-winded, especially this one. Especially this one. Sarah, you got 60 seconds. I'm chopping you up. Because I know you. Before you even start, she's been married for 16 years. They're happily together. She's with the child of her father. Go.
Oh, okay. Yes. Do you contact family or keep them kids involved? So me and my husband, we moved away from all the family because of all the drama and all the problems that they caused between our relationship, let alone what they were saying and doing in front of our kids. Now, I think that people are going to do what they want to do, regardless of if they want to be involved with you or not. And if they don't want to be involved with you directly, and then that means that they're not involved with your kids, then that's their loss. You can't make people want to do what you want them to do. And like I said, we moved away from our family, so it's just better for our kids because they're happier, they're healthier, and me and my marriage is still being happy and healthy together. So
Let's go. Come on, Sarah. Strong and tense. Baby, let's go.
with five.
Oh, I knew she wasn't done. I knew my sis wasn't done. I knew she wasn't done. My sis be chatting. I'm sorry. I got.
Hey, good morning.
What's going on, Nicole?
I'll try to be quick, but it's a lot. I'm raised by a single father. I
So,
needed my mother, and just coming from a different point of view. I
okay.
I needed my mother when I had my son. My mom was not able. I wasn't able to say, "Hey, mama," Jelani did da 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 da. I wasn't able to do that at all different ages and stages. My son's father was married previously. He had 4 children, and the youngest one is 18. The oldest was 24. He was starting all over with my son. You don't think that phone didn't stop ringing? They needed their daddy just as much as my child needed his father. You got to balance it out. He made sure that that they loved their brother just as to say if they had the same mother. You work it out. That's something that you're supposed to do. That I'm so upset. Like I just
I know.
but
Like I know it was a very triggering. The tears was back here for me. So I know a lot of people in the chat took that to heart. And like I said to regular men, it's not that we trying to attack you. I think it's our own tears, our own heart, our own, traumas that we've been through that are trying to say to you, no, sir. No,
that's
sir.
not right. And even as
Yeah.
the new baby mother, to even allow that is even mind blowing. On top of that, how can you just sit here and just love on my child and forget your other kids? They don't need you. Just this baby right here. Like the mindset is all messed up. I pray that you find somebody said something today to say, you know what, maybe I need to reconsider because
That
your
part.
kids gonna get older. Your kids gonna count and call you and say one day, or they may not even call you. You may not hear from them. Their relationship be like, you know what? Forget my father. He wasn't there when I needed him, when he thought I was good with somebody else. I had a stepmother and she did her 100, but she could not replace my mother. She could not replace my mother. I still wanted my mama.
Nicole, but you know what? I'm happy that these things bring up our emotions for us because we've realized the things that we're still battling in ourselves. So, Nicole, I'm definitely going to slide into your DMs and check up on you later. I thank you for being up here and showing your raw and true emotions. Thank you, Nicole. Let's
Have a
go.
good one.
Because I think some of us attack in anger, some of us attack in tears. I attack in both. I'm going to be angry and I'm going to cry at the same time. So I feel exactly where she's coming from. Jay, I wanted to get you up. I saw you come back into the room. I know that you have requested up before, but it was a lot of people in the queue. Is there something you still want to say?
Um, I really want brother to stop commenting. and I'm trying to
Yeah.
be as cool about it as possible. I really wanted to stop commenting.
Mm.
I had my chance to be a father and would have been an absolute great father, and I had that taken from me on some John Wick shit.
Mm.
She got rid of that child, and I didn't know about it. I didn't even know she was carrying until after she got rid of it.
Mm.
You've had not one, not two, but three opportunities, and you're putting more thought. Bruh, there is no legitimate way that you're going to spend this to justify not being the father that you're supposed to be. It's just not. And I don't even want to. I don't even want to speak in the tone that I feel in my chest. My chest is on fire. I don't even want to speak in that tone. This ain't about triggering. It's not about trauma. It's about being a grown ass man and handling the responsibility for which you brought forth. I don't give a fuck whose idea it was. You participated. You brought a life that you brought a life into this world that did not ask to be here. Be the man that you're supposed to be, not the one that you think is best.
Mm. That's a
You
word on the
have
word.
the you have the ability to be wrong about some things. You have the ability to be right about some things.
I didn't even mean to press that. Sorry, yo.
This one thing, my brother, you are wrong for.
Mm. Thank you,
You are
Jay.
dead wrong.
Thank you, Jay.
All right. Yeah.
I'm uh my thing is this, regular man, and I'm just laying here because there's nothing you can do to, because he's stuck like glue to his story. There's nothing you can say, regular man. All I could do for you is pray for you, and I really, 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 really do. I really, 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 really will. That whatever is hardening the outside of your heart, that only the Lord could penetrate and break through and bring some light. You said, please don't. Okay, go ahead. You know what I will do for you? Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and block you. Let's just do it like that. I'm going to just go ahead and block you. Oh, dang, my moderator's blocking him anyway. Well, you're blocked. You're blocked. He blocked 3 times. For some reason, my block didn't work, but y'all block worked. Absolutely. And the reason I blocked him, y'all, it's not because we have a difference of opinion. It's because I found it kind of weird that during the time that he was arguing in the chat, he was still tapping and liking the chat. I mean, I appreciate the support, but I'm very confused. I think that he takes a lot more time to pour into his TikTok than he's pouring into his children, and I'm not okay with that. I can't subscribe to it. I can't follow it back. There's nothing else that we could do beyond the day to continue on. Like, it's really nothing. You have absolutely no remorse for what you're doing towards your children, and I really can't stand for it or have time for it. I thank y'all for joining up. We gotta go. It's so many people in the queue. I can't even do it. But I pray that if this topic triggered y'all, I really pray that y'all will take a couple moments after the live to just sit in silence, maybe write a little something down to kind of revisit it and see where we're at with our growth journey. And then even tomorrow, I will do a check-in when we come in tomorrow, checking with y'all to see how y'all feeling about today's live. I thank y'all for joining in. I appreciate y'all. I gotta go. I gotta get this baby ready for school. I love y'all. Let's go. See y'all tomorrow. Whoo, child. That